Learning English can open many doors for you. It is a global language. People all over the world use it to communicate. When you learn English, you can talk to people from different countries. You can understand their ideas, share your own. This is important for making new friends, understanding different cultures. English is the language of international business. Many companies require employees to speak English. Knowing English can open job opportunities. This helps build a better future for you and your family. Learning a new language is a journey. English is a rewarding one. English is the language of science, technology, the internet. Much information online is written in English. When you can read English, you can learn about almost any topic. Read news from around the world, study new subjects, watch movies, listen to music from many places. This access helps you grow as a person. Explore new hobbies, develop new skills. The first step in learning any new language is to build your vocabulary. You must start with the most basic and common words. Think about the world around you. Learn the English names for objects in your home. For example, learn the word table, chair, door, window. A picture dictionary is an excellent tool for this. It shows you a picture of an object and gives you the English word. This connection between an image and a word makes it easier to remember. You can also make your own labels. Write the English word on a small piece of paper and stick it to the object. Seeing the words every day will help you learn them quickly. After you learn the names of objects, learn common action words. Verbs: eat, drink, sleep, walk, talk. They help you describe what people are doing. Practice by acting them out. While walking, say walk to yourself. While eating, think eat. Physical connection helps memory. After you learn some basic words, you must train your ears to hear the sounds of English. Every language has its own unique rhythm pronunciation. Listening is a very important skill. It helps you understand what others are saying. It also helps you learn how to pronounce words correctly. A great way to start is by listening to simple English songs. Children's songs are often slow and use simple words. They repeat words, phrases, which helps you remember them. You can find many of these songs online with lyrics. Try to listen to the same song many times until you can recognize the words you know. Another excellent resource for listening practice is children's television shows, cartoons. The language used in these programs is usually very simple and clear. The characters often speak slowly. Their actions on the screen help you understand the meaning. You do not need to understand every word. The goal is to get used to the flow of the language. Pay attention to how the sounds are made. Notice the intonation, how the speaker's voice goes up and down. Once you can recognize some words and sounds, it is time to start speaking. Speaking can be the most frightening part of learning a new language. Many people are afraid of making mistakes. It is very important to remember that making mistakes is a normal part of learning. Do not be afraid. The goal is to communicate, not to be perfect. Start by speaking simple words and phrases out loud to yourself. When you learn a new word from your picture dictionary, say it several times. For example, say apple, apple, apple. This helps your mouth get used to forming the new sounds. A very effective technique is called shadowing. To do this, you listen to a short audio clip of a native English speaker and try to repeat what they say at the same time. You are like their shadow. You should try to copy their pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation exactly. You can use short clips from movies. You can use short clips from news reports. You can use short clips from language learning apps. The purpose of this exercise is to practice the physical act of speaking English. Reading is a wonderful way to expand your vocabulary and understand how sentences are built in English. When you are a beginner, you should start with very simple materials. Children's storybooks are perfect for this. They use basic vocabulary, simple sentence structures. The stories are often accompanied by pictures, which help you understand the text. Go to a library or bookstore and find books for young children. Read them slowly. Do not worry if you do not know every word. Try to understand the main idea of the story from the words you do know and from the illustrations. As you read, keep a notebook next to you. When you find a new word that seems important, write it down. After you finish reading a page or a short chapter, you can look up the new words in your dictionary. Write down their meanings. This active approach to reading helps you learn and remember new vocabulary more effectively. It is better to read a short, simple story and understand it well. The goal is to build your confidence and enjoyment of reading in English. Writing is, an active skill that helps you organize your thoughts and practice grammar and vocabulary. Just like with other skills, it is important to start simple. Begin by keeping a daily journal in English. You do not need to write long, complex entries. Just 1 or 2 simple sentences each day is a great start. You can write about your day, your feelings, what you learned. For example, you could write, "Today is Tuesday. I learned 5 new English words. I ate rice for dinner." The act of writing really forces you to think about how to form sentences correctly. Another simple writing exercise is to label the world around you. We talked about putting labels on objects in your home to learn vocabulary. You can expand on this by writing short descriptions. For example, on the label for your desk, you could write, "This is my desk. It is brown. I have a lamp and a book on my desk." This practice connects writing directly to your physical environment. It also helps you practice using nouns, adjectives, simple prepositions like on and in. To learn English quickly, you must make it a part of your everyday life. You need to find ways to use the language outside of your study time. One of the easiest ways to do this is to change the language settings on your phone and your computer to English. At first, this will be challenging, but you will quickly learn the English words for common commands like settings, messages, save. You use these devices every day, so this small change provides constant exposure to English vocabulary. You can also integrate English into your hobbies and interests. Do you like to cook? Find simple recipes written in English online. As you cook, you will learn words for ingredients and instructions like chop, mix, bake. Do you enjoy sports? Watch games with English commentary. Even if you do not understand every word, you will hear the excitement and learn sports-related vocabulary. Another powerful strategy is to think in English. This is a mental exercise you can do anytime, anywhere. As you go about your day, try to narrate your actions and thoughts to yourself in English. For example, when you are walking to the bus stop, you can think, "I am walking. The sun is shining. I see a red car." In today's world, there are, honestly, so many tools and technologies that can help you learn English. You do not need to be in a classroom to have access to great resources. A good dictionary is your most important tool. You can use a physical book or a dictionary app on your phone. A learner's dictionary is best. It gives simple definitions and example sentences. Mobile applications are another great resource for learning on the go. There are many apps for language learners. Some apps build vocabulary flashcards games. Others focus on grammar interactive exercises. Learning a new language is a long journey. There will be days when you feel like you are not making any progress. It is very important to stay motivated and not give up. One of the best ways to stay motivated is to remember why you started learning English. It is also important to set small, achievable goals. Do a little bit of English every day. Even 10 minutes is better than none.